Hello friends, today we will going to study the topic Introduction about link loaders and linkers. So we know that linkers and loaders is differ from each other. Where the linkers generate the executable file of program, whereas the loader loads the executable file obtained from the linker into the main memory for the execution, and the linker intakes the object module of the program generated by the assembler. So this is nothing but the introduction about the linkers and the loader. So actually the loading linkers and loader contain the following ways for introducing the program. First one is the loading. Loading is nothing but the bringing the object program into the memory for the execution. It contains the second procedure, that is nothing but the relocation. Relocation is nothing but modifying the object program so that it can be loaded at the address different from the location originally specified. And linking is nothing but combining the two or more separate object programs and supplies the information needed to allow references between them. So the loading is nothing but loading the program into the main memory for the execution. Relocation means nothing but the finding out the location of the originally the program is executed where, and linking is nothing but linking the different types of the object program to each other for finding the output or finding the result. So this is nothing but the three important steps under linking and loading. So now how the flow is transferred from one program to the another program is given into this translation hierarchy. First of all, we have to given the C program to the compiler. That compiler will generate the assembly language program. Then that assembly language program is given to the assembler. Assembler can generate the object with a machine language model and the object with a library routine, that is nothing but the machine language. After that, these both models are given to the linker for executing the machine language program, and it will produce the executable machine language program. So linker can combine these two object programs with each other. First object program contains the machine language module, where the second program contains the library routine. Then the linker will produce the executable machine language program. That executable machine language program will be given to the loader, and loader can load that particular program into the memory for the actual execution. So this is nothing but the translation hierarchy, which shows the flow of a program from one language to the another language to the finally to the executable mode. After that, how that actual execution will be takes place is given by, as shown into the slide, which shows the flow of the execution. So the translator translate the program, find out the object file, then linker link that particular object file with the library and generate the executable file, and then that executable file is given to the loader, which load that particular file into the main memory and program will be executed. So this is nothing but shows the flow of execution. After that, how the actual process for producing an executable file will be takes place. So assembler is there. Assembler perform the source file to the object file conversion. Linker add the program lanterns into that object file and find out the final executable file. So this is nothing but the process for producing an executable file. Next one is the program execution process. Under this program execution process, to execute an object program, we need, in our first diagram, we also studied the concept which means the relocation, linking, loading and allocation, loader, linking and object program. So what is meant by relocation? Again the same concept in which we can modify the object program so it can be loaded at the address different from the location originally specified. Means from the original location we can load that program to the another location is called as a relocation. Second step is nothing but the linking, in which we can combine the two different types of the object program, also add the libraries into that program, and supplies all that information needed to allow the references between them. Third step is nothing but the loading and allocation. Under the loading, the program will be allocated into the main memory and bring the object program into the memory for the execution. This is the loading and allocation step. Next one is the loader. Loader, it is nothing but a software processor which performs some low-level processing of the program. That form the input is in order to produce ready to execute. Next, loader load all the programs and perform that program as a ready for the execution in a machine level language. Linking. Linking, again, loader performs some processing to put that various program form together to make single program is called as a linking. Means different program combines into the one state and then it is called as a, then that programs are linked with each other for producing or for finding the single program. It is called as a linking. Object program is nothing but it accepts the output of a translator program and uses certain other similar program called as a object program. After that, the linker. Linker, we studied the linker concept that linker will explain the program or tool that merge the object file produced by the separate compilation or the assembly and can create the executable file. So there are mostly three steps are used under the linker. First one is the searches the program to find the library routine used by the program. For example, it will searches for the printf, square root, string concatenation and various other functions. After that, second step is nothing but it determines the memory location where that particular code is present and relocate its instruction by adjusting absolute preferences. So relocation, which is nothing but the modifying the object program so that it can be loaded at an address different from the location specified. And third stage is nothing but it combines the two or more separate object program and supplies the information needed to allow the references between them. So this is nothing but the linker working or the linker working contains the three tasks which is shown. First one is the searching, second one is determining the memory location or the relocation, and third one is the combining the separate object program. Linkers having the two main criteria, static linking and the dynamic linking. Static linking is called at the compile time or it is also called when the program is called is linked to a called program in a single executable module, then that time it is called as a static link. When the program is loaded, the operating system places it into the memory with a single file that contains the executable code as well as the data. So this is nothing but a static link. And dynamic linking is takes place at the runtime. Whenever the program is run, at that time we can link the different types of the programs and variables to that particular by using the dynamic link. Now the loader. Loader is nothing but a simple system program that brings an executable file residing on a disk into the memory and start it running. There are the different types of the loader. First one is that it will read the executable header, determine the size of the text and data segment. After that, it will create the new address space into the relocation. Next, copy the instruction and data into the address space. After that, it will copy the argument passed to the program on the stack. Then it will initialize the machine register including the stack pointer and then jump to the status routine that copies the program argument from the stack to the register and call the program main routine. So loader is nothing but the system program that brings the executable file and start running. So under this loader, first we have to read that executable file header for determining the size, what is the actual size of that particular text and data segment. As per that, we can create the new address space and reallocate that all copies of data and address into the new address. After that, also we copied the argument into a stack. Then initialize the machine register and then jump the stack of routine, copy the whole program. And then in this way the loader will be work. So there are the different types of the loader. There are mainly four types of the loader. First one is the compile assemble or and go loader. It is useful for the, as the name suggests, compilation, assembly, and linking step. Second one is the absolute loader, which is very simple, efficient, and no linking or relocation takes place into the absolute loader. So the variable or the data present into the original space, that original space is useful for executing the program. Relocation name, it is a special type of the absolute loader. When a computer first turns to or restart, then the bootstrap loader is executed. And this bootstrap load the first program to run by the computer that is running the operating system. So in this way the relocating loader will be work. After that, direct linking loader. This is also called as a one type of the relocating loader, in which the absolute and relative, these are the two type of addresses are used. Absolute is nothing but the object code is known and the code is directly loaded in the memory under the absolute. Where in the relocation, the code is relative path is used, and that relative path is given by the assembler, or it is allocated by the assembler. In this way, the loader different types are work. So in this way, we study the concept of linking and load. Thank you so much.